Hi, Cheryl here from 24/7 Wellness and Living, and welcome to this video today. I want to talk to you about the multifidi muscles and the rectus spinae, particularly the multifidi. And I want to try and give you an exercise that actually homes in on those muscles and trains them in the role that they're used in the body. We're also in this exercise going to get some great core strength as well. So transversus abdominis, obliques are going to be working. So a really great exercise for you. Let's just go, where are the multifidi and what's their role in the body? So the multifidi are actually little muscles that actually thread in between the vertebrae. Whether there's three, there's one that threads into three, and then another and another. So they literally kind of link the vertebrae, and they're the smallest muscles in the back. But actually, ideally, they should be the strongest. And their role in the body is stabilization. They're protecting those natural curves of the spine. So we know we have those natural curves, you know, that sort of S curve, the downhill into the cervical vertebrae, uphill into the rib cage, that thoracic vertebrae, downhill into the lower back, the lumbar, slight uphill into the sacrum, and they're fused, and then sharp uphill at the coccyx. So that S curve of the spine was designed for many reasons, and it's really vitally important that these muscles actually work and they're strong and they're trained into stabilization, so they look after those S curves of the spine. So it's vitally important to back health and strength to keep these natural S curves. So that's one of their roles in the body. And a lot of the time, you know, people ask, well, how do I strengthen them? And this exercise, as I say, is really going to help you home in on those muscles. And it also works the erector spine, as I say, your pelvic floor, get it involved, transversus abdominis, internal obliques. So this is a great exercise, works on balance, stability, making sure the two sides of the body are equal in strength and balance. So I love this exercise, but I'm going to show you how to home it in to work on those multifidi as well. So we're going to come up and we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So we come up into tabletop position, okay? So you want to make sure your wrist, elbow and shoulders are stacked. So you don't want them too far away from each other because that puts too much stress on your wrist joint. So use your joints effectively. Then the knees will come under the pelvis, again, not too far away and not too in, okay? So they come directly underneath. Let your spine go into that natural lordotic curve. So you don't want, you know, to be up here. This isn't natural. That's not your natural S curve. So you want to make sure you get your natural lordotic curve so that the sacrum is almost like pointing towards the wall behind you, not pointing down and not pointing too far up, okay? So find that neutral position. Legs about hip distance apart, arms about shoulder distance apart. Now, you draw the navel up into your spine. So we don't let that belly hang, we draw it up, okay? But notice when I draw the abdominals up, that my back didn't arch. I stayed in neutral. So I draw the belly up, pull my waistline in. I'm then going to slide my shoulder blades away from the ears because I don't want my shoulders up towards my ears. So slide them away, connect into that shoulder girdle, lats, draw the shoulder girdle down. Feel as if the shoulder blades are drawing inwards. However, don't dip into those shoulder blades. So you don't want those shoulder blades, there'd be a dip in between the shoulder blades. Be a slight puffiness up between the shoulder blades. And then the elbows, turn them in towards your thighs. So you feel this muscle, serratus, engage, and bring the arm into the unit. So now we have a really strong, stable position from where to move from. Now, you're going to really engage those muscles and then ask your opposite arm, so right arm, left leg, to extend away from each other. Now, if you've utilized the correct muscles here, you'll find that you didn't wobble when you did it, okay? So you stood. If you use the correct muscles, you're stabilizing muscles and you're strong and stable. As you take the limbs away, you should be able to maintain that position. So navel pulls up, waistline in. We have nice core stabilization. I'm asking you then to bring the knee and arm in towards you and then pull away. Now, you'll notice when I do this, I don't tuck. So I don't want you to tuck because I want to train the multi-feed erector spinae to hold my spine in neutral whilst my limbs move. So as the leg comes in, my focus is multi-feed. Don't get me wrong, this, you may have seen this exercise and that's fine. But my focus is training multi-feedi, how to hold your spine, and this is the idea of this work that I'm doing with you today. So we draw the knee in and we pull them away. Now, if you're not responsible for your own body weight, you're going to be sinking into this arm and it's going to be fatiguing like anything. So make sure you draw your body weight away from the limb, not dropping down into it, okay? So we just draw in, but notice how my spine stays in completely that neutral alignment. And then you can just take a rest, maybe sit back into the heels, lengthen through, just take that pressure away, a couple of deep breaths. And then we're actually going to do it on the other side. And I'm going to turn around so you can get the leg nearest. So again, neutral spine, knees under the pelvis, wrist, elbow, shoulders stacked. We drop the pelvis into neutral, spine into neutral. We draw the navel up towards the spine, pull the waistline in. Shoulder girdle back and down, draw the elbows in towards the front of the thigh. And then we're going to take left arm, right leg out and extend, okay? And I've got that wall behind me, but you don't want a wall behind. So really make sure that you're stabilizing and then draw in and squeeze away, okay? Pull in and squeeze away. Now you're not flicking the leg up too high, you're literally making sure that that spine stays in neutral alignment. So as the knee comes in, it doesn't tuck the pelvis, my head doesn't tuck. So I really focus on staying in that neutral alignment. Knee and arm come in, I'm stabilized, I'm strong, I'm not sinking into my limbs, and then I'm allowing those back muscles to stay in those natural S curves. And then we just pull back and relax again. So that's it, another great exercise. Make sure that you do it. Every exercise, it really depends. It's like, I'm just going to get a bit closer to you actually. So as I say, if you've done that exercise and you've sort of dropped your pelvis under and everything, don't suddenly go to you and say, oh, that was wrong, this lady started telling me that was wrong. It's not wrong. My focus was on multi-feedi. So I wanted to train. It's no good, as I say, if you are an athlete or a sports person, you're going to train specifically to your sport. And so the role of the muscles in the body should be taken into account when we train them. That I feel is vitally important. So when you actually train a muscle, make sure that you train it in a way that its role is in the body. So ensure that you understand that and then choose your exercises appropriately. So Cheryl Alker, 24/7 Wellness and Living, website www.247wellness.com. You get these videos if you sign up to our community, so via email, and they're the first people to get them. We send them out a few times a week, so you get access to these videos. You can also join us on our YouTube video, 24/7 Wellness, and sign up to become a subscriber there. And also, if you go to our website, you can actually get free gifts. We give away some ebooks, meditation, breathing techniques, a recipe book, and a little video on how never to do a squat at the gym again. So please visit our website. Please visit our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you for your time.